So, yeah, we're live on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. I'm going to be live here showing you some things that I did in school. Um, Beautiful artwork that I'm very proud of. So let's get right to it. So, this is a little different. I don't usually show artwork and stuff on my live streams, but this one is the best one I did in Art 11, which is only for one semester. So now it's the end of that semester. So now I'm out of Art 11 and won't take it again this year. So that's I guess I'm happy about that. But this is the beach scene that I did in art. That's a very good one. I could probably sell that for quite a bit of money, but not planning on selling it too soon. I could advertise it if I want to sell it, but yeah. This is another one that I just did Friday on my last art class. I kind of rushed when I did this one. So that's the brick wall one. I don't know why I did a wall. I guess walls are good sometimes. So yeah, just did that for that. Here's the Peace Tower Peace Tower flag that I did one art class. Random, right? Like didn't know, and most of these are pretty random. I didn't know what to do for an oil pastel art piece, and it was just this stuff, right? So here's a orange here. And as you may see, when I do my art pieces, I like to put white in it. I actually do white for the whole art piece, and then I blend other colors into it. So and that was recommended by the art teacher that I had. He said, white is what artists use in their art pieces sometimes, like white paint, and you think of a guy named Bob Ross. He was an artist, and he's now deceased. Well, he used to do paintings on canvas, and he used to use colors like white and blend in and stuff like that. And that's the main trick to having good art skills. You have to blend the colors in and really get something awesome started. So with oil pastel, that's what I... Okay, it's all right. We're back live, are we? But this one is one of my final art pieces. It's a watermelon, again, random. Didn't know what to do for an art piece, so I just did this, and these are all oil pastel. So again, and that's why I did so many of these oil pastel ones in art class, because my art teacher there said that I was doing very good with my oil pastel art pieces, and he just encouraged me to make more. And he still encourages me to make more. He said, you should make art 12 next year. And I'm like, oh, okay. And you should have seen when he recommended that. Like he really was wanting me to take it. I might take it. It's whatever, in high school, you worry about how many credits you get to graduate. You need about, 18, 20 credits? I can't even remember the number, but you need about around there in the school that I go to graduate. And I only got like 8 credits left, I believe. I'll have to look into that on my system there, my grading book. But anyway, this one sucks, I know, because that was one of the first ones I ever did in art class. It was actually just a quick sketch, right? So, that's why there's no color on it. I call these ones in particular Zentangle drawings, because you just do all kinds of lines, right? Like patterns, different. And I love doing those. I still do. I could just take a pen and paper and start doing it, right? But what's neat is that I actually drew figures in these ones, right? And it was, that made it interesting. So moving on, these ones I didn't really put figures in these Zentangle drawings. They're just patterns, circles, lines. And that made it pretty neat too, right? Very neat patterns going on there. And around on the other side, I forget what this one was called. I think what the teacher told us to do is like make it like lines and don't like take your hand off the paper until you're done drawing it all. So I think that's what happened there, and it made like a really cool design. And I added color on this piece just like I did to these beautiful pieces. So yeah, that was pretty neat class. I think I still got more to show you here. We're in Canada, so we got to draw we got to do the Canadian Airlines, Air Canada. That was just a quick sketch. That's why this isn't very beautiful, neat in a way, right? Some more quick sketches here. We got a monkey, a raindrop, a cat, a guy at his table eating. These drawings, when I did this one, I could remember what we were supposed to do is go up in front of the classroom, and there was like bowls of name tags and stuff there. And we would pick out of them bowls of what we should draw, and it was like a draw, and we'd draw 3 things, right? In this case, 4 things, because it was a raindrop and all this amazing. Might be interesting to you, but it was pretty quick to do for me, for art. Thanks all who is joining in this live stream. We have 2 that's watching. That's always good. The other night, one night I did a live stream. I told you this in the Friday night stream. I had to delete that live stream on Wednesday night. That's when I would have did it. And that was because bad quality. I was saying people's names in the live chat. Maybe I shouldn't have been doing. And, I just, I felt like deleting it. I thought it wasn't right to have up. And the quality was bad. I mean, I hope the quality is good on this stream if you're watching. I hope the quality is really, really good on this stream. He says hi. I say hi back in the live chat there. That's really nice. You're joining in. These are, okay, continuing on with the artwork. These are 2 more drawings here. Again, quick sketches. Well, now this one's a dirt bike. Black people. Well, hopefully you don't see any black people in this stream there, buddy. Dirt bike and, whale, baby whale. And come on, it ain't a black whale, so. If you are a racist, I'm not a racist. This one, I actually, this quick sketch, I actually was pretty proud of. I did some really, a pickle there and made it look really realistic, and that was pretty cool. And I added some color on that. So yeah, this one was the one where you know, different shades with different pencils. Just wait a minute, guys. I'm actually gonna delete this comment here. I ain't gonna put him in a timeout or anything, but he was being a racist, so we're not gonna have that. These were different shadows and shades in art. You see different shapes too, and that was very good. I mean, different pencil lids. You could see which ones I used. H3, 4B, yeah, 4B, and 6B and HB. You know, very different pencil lids, and I just did different shades, right, with that type of art. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I have any more here to show you. I know I did an awful lot of art pieces in art, so this past semester. This one was the start of well, one time in art we had to do a drawing and we had to like keep redoing it to get it like perfect. I have more than one copy of this particular from school, like other teachers, and they liked this one. So yeah, that was just a quick sketch, kind of like, right? Like I didn't put much time into that. So yeah, this is a flag. Speaking of which, that's what the channel is about. Not all about flags, right? Like showing your artwork today, so that's always good. But this is one. This is drawing number 3. I'm just randomly skipping through them. This is a lot better, a lot more shade and shadow going on there. There's my final one of this particular art piece, because I had to do this more than once. As you may see, I have a few flags here. This one, the last one, like the final one, the one that I actually put some thought into and some time into, it's at school. It's a red and white color flag, and it's the exact same as this, right? It's just a lot more time putting into it. Anyway, just trying to think. You know, if it's someone that I don't know, that's very good, right? Because I'm getting new people. But this is one of the flags that I had to do to like do another copy of this flag, and this one I had to put color on, but don't worry, it's not my final one. That's at school. This one I was kind of going through the papers. I was coloring it so much. This is colored pencil, and there's a lot of shades going on here. So yeah, just finishing up here. We had to do another one that was a different color, so I picked to do this one in green. This is a green one, and you know, just different shades going on here. And yeah, so this is always good. This is a poppy one. I kind of spent an art class on doing this one. Yeah, so this has got shades going on in this one. And yeah, this is a that's one of my final. This is a different art piece, by the way. It isn't the flag, no, but it was different. This is actually a part of the flag art piece that I did. This is one that he told me to do it in another color, the art teacher, so I had to redo it again, do it in blue this time, right? and that was just this one. And I think this one is oil pastel. So this is probably when I mean, there was this time span where I wasn't using oil pastel in art at all. And then like I started doing oil pastel, and then the art teacher was like, continue on with oil pastel, right? Because he was really liking it. And that was what I continued on with until the very last day of art class, which was the other day. So yeah, this one's not oil pastel. This is another one that I did, which wasn't which isn't the flag. This one is really good because I copied it off the web. I traced it like, but it was on my computer as a smaller image. I didn't like put up my computer screen and do it like that. I had to really like get my eyes like really into it, right? Like look closely, right, at the detail and do it like that. So that was really cool. I know that's what was on it. Her Catwoman, maybe. This is supposed to represent an Earth, so hopefully the police